What's going on, everybody? Today we got episode 13 of our Lyon career mode, and we have 4 games for you, 4 big games, as you can see. Manchester City, and then on the Friday we have Marseille, Monaco coming, and then we will be simming this game against Dijon. So it's a big old day. our title ambitions might die today. There are some tough opponents left, and we are 7 points back of PSG with 6 games to go. So it's a big ask. We'll do what we can, but we cannot afford to lose today. And as you can see, we also have Manchester City. We're 3-1 up from the first leg. Hopefully we can continue on into the semi-final and cause problems, just like real life, actually. And there are a couple players here are going to have to get rotated out, which is a little bit of a shame, but we're going to have to do what we can. What I want to do here, I don't necessarily want to just play nobody, but I don't want to rotate everybody, but a lot of players need to be rotated there. So let's jump into this Manchester City Lyon. We're 3-1 up. An away goal or two, that might end it. Let's jump into this. Got a touch onto it. Can't quite get it away, though. Nice step inside. That ball gets careened back, and we do eventually get it out of here. And that's a lovely football there, and it comes to Trincao. And that run cannot be made through the middle. I thought for a moment it might, as Trincao cuts inside. And Trincao can slip it through. Brilliantly done. And it's a Cambi. Oh, that's a massive, massive opportunity. It should have done better, but it comes to Alwar, and he's finished it, and he has done better. We've gotten the away goal. Manchester City, they need 3 now. They could have won this game 2-0 and gone through. They need 3 now to send it to extra time. Akambi with a massive opportunity to start. It's a great save. But it's a nice little bit of intricate football there at the top of the box before Alwar just hammers it past Ederson. And we lead 1-0 here on 13 minutes. Nice tackle. Cornet. That's a toughie. Are they going to send him off? They are going to send him off. And Manchester City are down to 10. Semedo, a couple minutes after we grab the away goal, it all goes to hell. That is... not necessarily sure about a red card. I know he was really, really late, but he didn't seem to go two-footed or anything like that. But we'll take it. And Manchester City, as that slips across, are down 2-0 and down a man. And after 15 minutes, Manchester City, everything that could have gone wrong has. Aouar grabs his second of the day. Gets a little bit lucky, but it eventually slips all the way through. Pulled back across for a tap-in at the back post for Aouar's second of the game. And inside 15 minutes, we've grabbed 2. Manchester City are down to 10. And surely we cannot give this up from here. Sterling has it taken away. You can find that up the wing. We do well. Dubois just powers through here, and Dubois slips it back post. Akambi 3-0. And Manchester City want this game done and dusted. Just get it out of here. End it before it gets worse. It's 3-0 here. 6-1 on aggregate now. Akambi with the tap-in at the back post. Dubois doing all the work. That got played forward. Not the greatest ball, but Dubois, he kept fighting. Found a way to win the ball back. And it just went into that space. Easy ball across the front. And a tap-in for the striker. And we are 3-0 up, cruising. Nicely taken away. Can we force something else before halftime here as that gets played out to Akambi? Steps inside. One more out wide. He does so well. Here's Cornet. And Cornet does manage to get by. Almost brought down. It comes to Akambi. Huge block. Header off the post. It's come back and it's a huge block. And eventually cleared. And we've hit the post again. And Manchester City defending for their lives. They're pushing men forward as they chase the game. But with 10 men, it's suicidal here. Played out wide here. Sterling's on it. Sterling gets it played back. And it's decent football here. He's onside, Sterling. Lost in the end, though. Lovely stuff. Great effort to win that there. So that comes to Traore. And Traore steps inside, finds Caqueret. Caqueret does well, and he can slip it forward to Rene Adelaide. Brilliant from Caqueret, and Rene Adelaide, there it is. Ederson didn't even move, which is Surely disappointing as a City fan, right? You think he'd put some effort into that one-on-one, but in the end, Rene Adelaide finds the back of the net, and we continue to pour it on here at the Etihad, but that's a great ball through that gap, isn't it? Brilliant ball. Played that right into the corner. Edison probably didn't have a chance with it anyway, but still, one-on-one, you expect a little bit more from the goalkeeper. I'd be livid if the goalkeeper of the team I supported just stood there like that on a one-on-one, but that's all right. We will take it, and it's 4-0. Nicely played. Nice cut back inside here. Slip it into the middle. Mendes takes a nice touch, gets it forward. One more. Can we get it back to Mendes? We can. And Mendes cuts back inside his man. It's another. And we are killing them on the break now. 5-0 on the half, or an hour actually. 5-0 on a half hour would be something. 5-0 on the hour. Manchester City. You would think at some point, instead of chasing the game, they'd look to do a little bit more in terms of defending, as this is well over. But they keep chasing. We keep finding gaps on the break. And we keep finding goals. 5-0 the score. One more. Nicely done. Rene Adelaide continues to drag it forward. He gets it to Traore. He's onside. Traore does well. Steps it inside. Adelaide, another. This is unbelievable, this. Could you imagine? 6-0 here in England. Rene Adelaide with another. And this is great football here. Steps back inside from Traore. Finds a way to backheel that into his path. It's just disrespectful football we're playing right now. Manchester City. There's nothing else I can say to describe it. Pulling a little bit of a Barcelona here. Tried to step inside. Does well. Can we get that out there? We can. Here's Dubois now. And Dubois, can he play it into the middle? He can. He can be. And right at the end of the game, we grab another to make it 7-0 on the day. 10-1 on aggregate. That's absurd stuff. We are going to fall way behind PSG in the league most likely, but the Champions League, something we're all about. Gets a touch to it, Ederson. Cannot quite fit or keep it out. But a really, really good day here, and obviously the game stopped being a contest after our second goal and their red card. And it's been just an exhibition since. But an absurd win here. 7-0 the final. And Manchester City thoroughly throttled. We move into the next round. Into the semi-finals. Like Lyon did in real life. And we'll see who we can meet there next time. But Barcelona are coming with us. So Barcelona, Lyon. One of Liverpool, Bayern. And one of Leipzig, Tottenham. There are some good teams still left in this tournament. If Leipzig and Bayern got through, and then we got through, that would be pretty wild. 3 of the actual 4 in real life got through. That would be pretty cool. But we have a game against Marseille. It's a very big one. Auger wants to continue playing. I'll tell him I'll consider it. I might just play him. Match is rescheduled, which means we have figured out who we are going to play. Let's take a look and see who it is. It's Liverpool. Oh, and that game's got to be today. So who do we sim? We have to sim one. Is it it's Monaco, I guess. I guess we're going to have to sim the Monaco game. We said we'd sim one. Do we just play 3? And then 4? And then 2? If we sim one today, that'll be that, and then we have 4 here in the ending episode. What I think we're going to do is I think we're going to play City, Marseille, Monaco, and the next episode we'll play Liverpool twice and these 2, and then we'll go into the final day if we need to with those. So I think we're going to go forward that way. So let's jump into this. Lyon and Marseille, a big old rivalry right at the end of the season as well. Everyone is fit and ready to go mostly, though Dubois doesn't look exactly 100%, and we can play Tete there, no problem. And then I kind of want to play Guiri a little bit today, so we're going to... No, we can't start him here. This game is too big. Too big, though. I do need to play Guiri a little bit more. And then Aubert can come onto the bench ahead of Caqueret. So let's jump into this. Lyon, Marseille, a big game. Let's go. Nicely played. One more here. Here's Depay. Depay, can he find that ball out there? He can, and Trincão's been released on this side. And Trincão in at goal. Great save. Trincão with a tight angle, but couldn't quite figure it past Mandanda. Did really, really well. Radonjic does well to kind of sneak his way by. Bit of space here. Switch on to Kanate. It didn't happen, and he's forced a good save out of the goalkeeper. So, they just switched me on there. Surely we could stop that shot, but never really happened, and he got the shot away. Decent goalkeeping, though, as they look to recycle, and it didn't quite work out. Nice. Good football here. It's played out wide. It's a nice ball in. Can we get the header out? We just can. Gets played forward as well. And here's Depay. Can play it out to Cornet. Cornet can run forward with it. Steps back inside. Cornet. Can he slip that through to Depay? He can. And Depay, can he slip it back across? He can. It's Cornet. There it is. That's lovely football. And 5 minutes into the second half of a game with very few chances, we take the lead. It's lovely stuff. That's a great ball in. He made a good run, and the pass back across was perfect. All he had to do was put it on target, and he has, and Cornet has given us a 1-0 lead here. Nice tackle by Kanate. That gets played out wide nicely, and Cornet can see the run of Depay. Steps back inside brilliantly, and it comes to Dembele here. And Dembele, oh, it's a good save, and it's going to be a penalty. Brought him down late, Sensen. What is he thinking? Just let him have the shot there. You don't have to bring him down. It was saved as well. Mandanda must be furious. As he comes in here, has the shot, and then he's just bundled over after the fact. Memphis Depay, can he give us a 2-0 lead? He can. Just inside the post is 2-0. And with 25 minutes to go, we are in a great position to take home the 3 points. Excellently done. It was good football leading up to it, but the penalty obviously helps us massively, and that is a great penalty from Depay. Goalkeeper goes the wrong way, puts it right in the bottom corner. And with 23 minutes to go, we are 2-0 up here on Marseille. Nicely done here by Marseille. They're just dragging it forward. Almeida manages to hold on to it, and Aguirre steps in front, and eventually he fires it wide. We got to touch onto it, I guess. But you feel Marseille needs something here if they're going to have any sort of chance to pull a miracle late draw. Comes all the way through. Unlucky here. Gets pulled back across. Huge block. Get it out. That is a massive, massive block. And it looks like now that we are surely going to escape with the 3 points. A very good performance. That seemed like a foul, but I guess not. But a very good performance nonetheless. 3 points against the team right above us. We are going to pass them up. PSG were tied at halftime, so we hold out just a little bit of hope, really, that they may have dropped points. But a very, very good performance here over Marseille. And 3 points in the bag. We created a couple of pretty decent chances. Wasn't exactly filled with chances this game, but most of our shots were decent chances, as Paris are 2-1 up here on Saint-Etienne with 15 minutes to go. That might be it. And it is a 7-point gap with 5 games to go. It'll be a tough ask, but we're going to jump into this game with Monaco, who's sitting 4th. We're going to continue to go at it. We're going to continue to try. We have Liverpool midweek, so I'm going to make some changes. That's just how it's going to happen. We're going to let Guiri have a start. Toussaint hasn't played all year. We'll give him a go. He's just a different kind of player. Slow, defensive. We don't really play with that kind of player necessarily. But, you know, it is one of those things. Just going to have to deal with it. On this left-hand side, we can get Terrier a start. Aguirre can have a start as well ahead of Kanate. And we can have Tete start fully rotated, but the Liverpool game is the most important thing right now in our season. So let's jump into this. Lyon, Monaco. Let's go. Still holding it. Gets it to Toussaint. One more. Excellently done. Good football this. And René Adelaide's racing away, and René Adelaide steps inside. René Adelaide! Oh, good save. He did so well there. Couldn't quite find the back of the net, but excellent movement and dribbling. We slip it through again. Traore back inside, finds Tete, and he can get it out there, and it's René Adelaide again. It's blocked away. It's going to come right back, and Toussaint was the man. And it just gets blocked away. One more. Kakare. Out wide to Traore. And Traore is racing away here. Brilliantly done. He's got tons of pace. Slips it to a perfect spot. Kakare, there it is. A brilliant ball across and a great finish. And the midfielder gives us a 1-0 lead right before halftime. That is excellent, excellent football. He just kept on running. No one was catching him in the pass. Perfect. No chance whatsoever for the goalkeeper. That is just hammered into the back of the net. And we take a 1-0 lead into the 45th minute. Nicely played forward. Excellently played forward. Can we get one more? We can. And Terrier is in a load of space here. Waiting for the run at the back post. Cuts back inside. Doesn't need it. It's 2-0. And Terrier with a great goal to give us a nice lead here against Monaco. It's lovely stuff. He just turns inside. I was waiting for the runs back post. They never really came. Get a little bit lucky as that man gets a touch with the heel of his foot. But Terrier keeps on going. Hammers it home. Goalkeeper can't get to it. And we lead 2-0 here on 65 minutes. Nice tackle. Kind of turned into traffic, though, to be fair. There's Traore. Can he slip that inside? He can. Here's Guiri. Nice football. We'll play one more. We can. It's played into a good spot. We can play it through, and it's Guiri. There it is. Lovely football. Brilliant, intricate football as well. And Guiri grabs another goal. He's had a pretty decent season, considering how few games he's played. But this is lovely football. That ball into the middle there is perfectly weighted. And Guiri just hammers it home in the end. Being through a one-on-one. Goalkeeper did almost get to it. Not quite, though. And we grab a third, and with 15 minutes to go, that should be the nail in the Monaco coffin. Nicely done. Here's René Adelaide. Cuts back inside nicely, brilliantly done from the midfielder. Gets a little bit lucky as it gets to Traore. It's 4. And that Monaco man got a big touch on that. Couldn't quite keep it away from Traore, though. And Traore just hammers it home. Everything seemed to stand still after that ball got through. Crowd went quiet. Traore, though, makes no mistake as he just hammers it home. It's a really, really good finish from the winger who is on his way to Aston Villa. But a lovely, lovely finish. 4-0. Lovely. Excellent stuff out of the back. Toussaint brings it forward. Gets it out there to Jean-Lucas. There's one more here to Guiri. And Guiri through here. Cuts back inside. Lays it off. Jean-Lucas. Huge block. That is a massive, massive block. In the end, it's not really going to mean much, as we are going to come away with a very, very large win here. There's Toussaint on it. Back inside. Finds a Camby, and he slips it through. And it's Guiri again. That's a great save again. An excellent save by the man in goal. But a great game. And altogether, we've actually had a really good episode. Three really big wins. Huge win over Marseille, 2-0. A 4-0 over Monaco, and the 7-0 over Manchester City. No goals conceded. Really, really well done, top to bottom today. Marseille won their game. I don't see Paris on there. They are away to Stade Reims. So we'll see how that works out, but, you know, we just continue to go. But next episode, we are going to run with the Liverpool games. Now, normally we do 3 in a sim. We're not going to sim today. The Liverpool games are too important. And we'll continue to go. We'll check and see what's happened in the other ones, but Hopefully, PSG drop points if they haven't. You know, 7 points from 4 games, that'll be tough, and it is 7 points from 4 games still. Their 2 losses of the season have come from us. Very difficult to catch them. We just had too many draws. Easy as that. Too many draws, 5. But, you know, we'll see. As for player of the episode, I think I'm going to go with everybody. Everybody played so well today. I don't really want to pick one person because nobody really stuck out because we all as a group just played ever so well. I mean, to go 13 goals scored, none conceded over 3 huge games. There's not really much more you could ask for. As we said, next episode, Liverpool, Dijon, Liverpool, Montpellier, as we try to, 1, move into the final of the Champions League, and 2, try and do what we can to catch PSG, though it'll be very, very difficult, guys. But that is going to be it. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more, and peace.